Well, we back at it again, man. It's Monday night, man. Monday night MLK, man. First of all, I want to give a shout out to MLK, man, for all his work and hard work and dedication he put in. So we can't let that go past us. And I hope y'all had a good day today. Although, if you're in the Metroplex, you better have your coat on today and tomorrow and some more time after that. But we appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. And,
yeah, man, Monday night, MLK, I'm in the building, nigga. We here. we here, baby. What's good, OG?
It's cold, motherfucker. That what's up.
Yeah, man. I heard it's freezing in Dallas, man.
Ain't no doubt. That's why I said I feel for those that ain't got nowhere to go. Tonight you better have somewhere to go. Yesterday you better have somewhere to go. You know, and that's for real. Check on your people. Check on your people. But we
so what you saying? You ain't went outside? You ain't threw a cup of water outside to see if the shit freeze up?
I ain't gotta know it's freezing. I see motherfuckers swimming out there. I ain't got to go out there to see what's going on. I see what's going on myself.
Yeah.
And so, but it's playoff time around this bitch.
No, it ain't. Not in Dallas. Not in Dallas. It is not playoff time.
Hey,
it's
man,
playoff time in Houston. Nigga, it's playoff time in Houston. That is you talking about.
No, did you hear what I said?
What?
I didn't mention nothing of that sort. I say it's playoff time. I didn't say where at. I just said it's playoff time because I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. I know how to do certain things, man. I don't want no problem. So y'all don't take offense to that, Cowboy fans. Tap in and hit the like button and don't punish me.
Yeah, you on that penitentiary shit. You still on the same bullshit. That's why them niggas, you from Dallas, and that's why them niggas in Dallas ain't fuck with you, man. Yeah, you be switching sides too hard, man.
Oh, shit, man. Say, man, you know how many squabbles I had about that shit. Oh, you from Dallas, then you both like the Cowboys. Yeah, whatever, nigga. But, like I said, man, it is what it is. Somebody said that's the past, it's the past. Woo, y'all hit that like button, y'all coming here, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's a Monday night, man. It's cold outside. I wouldn't be nowhere else but right here. So it is what it is, man. It's time to go down through there like we always do, man. We're gonna create some good content. It's gonna be 110 all the way across the board like we do. And y'all already see who come to the Dayroom, man. So yeah, you welcome to the Dayroom. It ain't the first Dayroom he done sit in, so he a regular. He know what time it is. He ain't no stranger to this shit.
Yeah, man, we got a real one tonight, man. I got some expectations on the night, man. It's gonna be some real conversations, man. Why? You got three people that really been down through there as kids, and three people who evolved into being men, who pretty much epitomize the word standing on business. Meaning, you're dealing with three people who mean what they say and say what they mean, man. So we should have an interesting conversation. Shouldn't be long at all because, hey, ain't no bullshitting going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We in here, man. We finna do this, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. If you ain't been here before, welcome to the goddamn Dayroom, man.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man. Today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out. He's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free. right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodSpeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodSpeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute.
Salute, 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 man. Welcome to the one and only Dayroom, man. Like I said, go to www.com, OG Hollywood Speaks, man, and get that Savage Drive gear. If you are a savage and you have the drive to get to the next level, then you know what to do. Like I said, man, today, man, we got the one and only Mr. Williams in the building. He's here to give his spiel. And y'all already know what we do. We vow to keep it 110 all the way across the motherfucking board. What's good, CEO? Hold up, man. Hold up.
Hey, man, I fucked up the audio. If I didn't fuck up the audio, I wouldn't be CEO fuck up the audio. You know, in the comments, they call me CEO fuck up the audio. I fucked it up. I admit. I'm here at the house today. That's what I was trying to say. Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
Yeah, you're going to keep it consistent. I got to give you that much.
I guess they can't hear me. Okay, they can hear me. Appreciate that, Chris. Okay, appreciate that. As y'all see, man, the OG is in the building, and we here, man. Another edition of goddamn me Ferguson Chronicles. I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is inside, man. We could give y'all some good entertainment, some good content. That's what they call this shit, huh, OG?
Facts, content, man. It's just like, but what you know what we call it? We call this shit dialogue, because it'll be here after we long and gone. This shit'll be here. You know?
Yeah, this shit be playing. So, man, we try to get the people some good content, man, and you know, just break the ice, man, as they get in here. Right now, we got 58 people in here. I'm sending out some more text messages. Look at your boy. Look at your boy, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Big Papa in the building.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. What are women at in the chat, man? God damn. What? Oh, okay. Hey, there we go. Hey, there go our people, man. I need them women in the chat, man. Let me send out some of these messages, man, before it become a sausage party around this motherfuckers.
We ain't gonna do that, man. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, man. Let me send out some of these messages, man. I need some women in the chat, man. You know, women bring the energy, man.
Yeah. But we ain't, you know, it is what it is, man. Sometimes, you know, the women got to take their place. You know, we had a woman last week, man. She served us well. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep it moving right along, man.
Nah, we need some women over here every week, nigga. You talking about the day we ain't got no women is the day I'm exiting this motherfucker. I'm headed for the hills, as they say, nigga. I'm headed for the hills, nigga. You talking about? The penitentiary even got women guards, nigga. The day it ain't no women in this motherfucker, I'm running.
I tried to make light of the situation so a motherfucker won't be thinking about that. But I see you went the opposite way like always, but it's all good though.
Yeah, I'm hollering, nigga. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Where they at? Help. You talking about, nigga? I ain't goddamn me acting like they ain't here, nigga.
They gonna show up, man. It's just all in due time. Sometimes women are late bloomers, man. You know, they late, you know, so they gonna show up, man.
Nah, I ain't trying to get nothing that old school shit you talking about.
They gonna show up, man. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, they gonna show up.
Yeah, man. On a real note, man. We got Terrance Gangster Williams coming in, man. He finna be tapping in here within the next 5 minutes, man. And me and OG was talking, man, on the last show, and he was pointing out that we had a good show, man. You know what I'm saying? He been around. He been around these YouTube streets a little bit and ran into a whole bunch of bullshit, man. And the brother acknowledged that we had a good show and we had some good conversation. And he also acknowledged that we was able to keep our word on the way things was gonna go, right? With saying that, I had a lot of people asking me why we bringing him to the Dayroom, Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I had that discussion. You know, I say, well, Hollywood and brought punks to the Dayroom. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I will say this, man. You know, it's got to be on both sides of the field. Reason why I say that, man, because this is the people's channel, man. And everybody ain't been to Dayroom. Everybody ain't been to prison. We had Samara in her last week, never been to prison, but she recognized the Dayroom. So, like, right. And I still say that if you got a story to tell and you ain't got no platform to tell it on, because you know how this platform shit go. Motherfuckers gotta be gatekeepers. They gotta kick the door in, cut the lock off, and all that shit just to tell a story, right? So, right. Yeah, you can come here and tell your story, man. You know, and feel comfortable telling it and going on about your business. I don't know what's gonna happen after you tell your story, but doing here, you can come tell your story and you can get on. So
yeah, but it's a big misconception as it relates to this courtroom. Like right now, we see the YSL shit in Atlanta, and you see Young Thug, childhood friend and co-founder of the label, on the stand, right? It's just a big misconception with this new generation about snitching and what snitching is, but they don't understand that the courtroom, Monday through Friday, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m. in the afternoon, that's all this shit was built on, is people providing information. At no point in time is the police on the streets. At no point in time, man, information is being provided all day, every day. The idea that people ain't snitching is like a fucking fantasy land, you know, that I don't understand. I just don't understand that shit, man, because once you in there and once they group up a group of people start telling on each other, man. People start providing information. And it's just real life. And let's say it ain't a group of people. Let's say it's just you. And you take a plea bargain. You done provided information. Like, that's just how this shit work. And I'm saying that to say I'm not encouraging nobody to snitch. What I'm saying is quit acting like niggas ain't gonna snitch. And you don't know if you gonna snitch once you in the motherfucking situation. And the white folk, man, like I heard the brother Ronnie Reed say, man, them white folks break countries. Nigga, what you think they ain't gonna break you, nigga? Leave them people alone, man.
This how long that shit been around, right?
Right.
When Jesus was hiding out, how do you think they found him?
Shit, Judas told on him.
There you go. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, Judas told on him, nigga. I mean, so I don't know how they don't think it's no idea, but with that, man, with no further ado, man, we finna bring up our guest, man. Y'all know him, you know, as Terrance Gangster Williams, New Orleans finest. I mean, a real living legend. Somebody we all know through this internet, right? Most of us, but the people in this city know and cherish this man, right? And people that been in the federal penitentiary know and cherish this man, man. He just overcame some obstacles of having a life sentence in federal prison. That means natural life. He was gonna die in there. But today, he graces the screens of the Ferguson Chronicles, aka the Dayroom, to share his story and to tell his truth, man. And with no further ado, man, I like to bring up y'all, shit, the one and only Terrance Civilian. Let me say it right. Terrance Civilian Williams, man. What's going on, OG Giggity?
Wow, what's up, baby? What's up with you?
What's up with you, man? How this Texas weather treating you?
Man, listen, you gotta keep in mind, I'm not used to seeing snow, so I'm happy to see that kind of stuff. It's good. I love it. It's all good for me.
Oh, word up. Word up. This is your first time seeing it since you've been home?
Well, actually my second when I first come home, I come home in January. I was living in Fort Worth, so I saw it then, took a lot of pictures in the snow.
Right.
Well, it was my first, this is my second time since I've been home seeing it. But the first time I seen it, I was in a penitentiary. You know, we was out there playing in the snow. Everybody from Louisiana, we was out, they were looking at it like we were fools, but we was out on the wreck yard playing in the snow. Nigga, we had never seen that kind of stuff, man.
Oh, so you never experienced that?
No, man.
You agree?
No, bro. Not at all.
Right. That's dope, man. Well, again, man, I want to thank you for coming on. You know, we're a small channel, man. We live fries on this internet shit. And I appreciate you reaching out because, you know, that's how the game works, man. I always had somebody bigger put me on. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I was able to stay on.
But let me tell you this here. There's no such thing as small channel. Let me show you what I learned. The numbers is just for show. But you can have an interview that do 200,000-300,000 with the subscribers you have. So it's all about content. It's all about the content. As long as you bring in good content, people gonna come in and view your stuff, man. You know, I look at a lot of channels and I be seeing like they be having big numbers because of their content. And y'all on a good roll right now, man. Very good roll.
Right, man. We gonna get into it, man, because I know time is limited, man. And the quickest way to waste my time is to waste yours, man. And I'm not gonna waste my time, man. So what we got up first, OG? Is it on me first?
Like always.
It's on me? All right. Hey, I got a quick question, man. You came right in. OG get it. You came right in. I'm a person that visited New Orleans a lot, especially in the 90s, Bayou Classic. All my Louisiana people, hot sausage patties, baby, and all that there, man, right? What's up with that wine? You know what I'm saying? I hear you, I hear BG, I hear all y'all say that. What's up with that in New Orleans culture, man? Give us something on that right there.
All right, first, I'm going to give it to BG, right? Because he home now. First, I took it, right? That comes from somebody in the hood. Like, you might see somebody say, whoa, now, like when people speak to you. So, it's a break off, it's a spin off from whoa now, like when you holler, you see somebody. So the why is the same thing. What's up? Hey, how you doing? BG, he made it famous, him and Fresh putting it in their songs. While I was in prison, I used to always ask like, what's the new saying with the slang, what they saying out there? And they would say, they would tell me about ski and all kind of others. I said, they don't say why no more? They said, nah, man, that's old. We ain't saying it no more. I said, well, I ain't changing. When I come home, that's what I'm doing. And I come home, brought it back, and now everybody else, the old heads, doing it. The youngsters, they ain't jacking it.
They ain't jacking it?
No, they ain't going for that. No.
It's your go, OG Hollywood.
So, man, let me ask this, man, because I always get different perspectives on this, right? And, you know, and when I ask, I know I'm going to get a different answer from you just like I got from somebody else, right? Okay, here's the deal. They say, what classifies someone as a gangster from your perspective, man?
A gangster is someone who handle their business, who know how to get money, who know how to step up and get a crew, get a family together, bring money to the table, show people how to get money. Somebody who's not scared to handle their business whenever it's time to handle business. See, a lot of people get the misconception that just because you shoot somebody or shoot a gun, you're a gangster. No, man, that don't make you no gangster. And you got to understand this too. If a person in the streets, just because he become a snitch or a rat, that don't take from him still being a gangster or a stepper, because you got to keep in mind, he just did that, but he's still, if you get out of the way, he's still a bust your butt. He just felt like, oh, I can't handle that pressure, but I'm going to handle this. You know, I can go and handle this. The mob been doing it for the longest. They've been classified as gangsters. But a lot of people use that word loosely. You know, oh, that's a gangster. Oh, he did some gangster stuff. And these days, everybody gangsters, you know what I'm saying? So a gangster is somebody who really can handle their business, stand on their own, keep their mouth closed, and know how to get money and know how to handle a situation without falling under pressure. That's why I tell people, I'm not a gangster no more. I forfeited that. I'm a civilian now, and I'm happy to be free, for real, bro. And it's like, sometimes that's a hard decision you got to make, because once you a legend in your hood, you doing your thing, and now you like, bro, people look up, people love you, people, what you gonna do? You gonna do this? You gonna die in prison, or you gonna go to the street? So now once you cross over and you become that, you get that label as a rat or a snitch, that gangster stuff is out the window now, because now people gonna be looking like they're gonna test you. Like, even though you know you're still a squeeze, they're gonna be tested. Because the psychological mindset is once you cooperate with the government, you're not a gangster no more. But then the person who snitched with the government looking like, man, they ain't sell them all. As long as the shell, the bullet come out the front, not the side of the gun, it's still the same. Don't play, right? But for me, I just think, bro, once a person sit down and cooperate with that government, you put a black eye in the game, you got to exit the game, you got to leave the game alone, bro. You got to leave the game alone, like, because you done messed it up.
Right. You got to move on, man. I could agree. So let me ask you this, because I did 8 years in prison. OG Hollywood did 25 years in prison. We both was on Ferguson unit, similar to what Angola would be in state prison in Louisiana, right? But at one time, all three of us, right, was just young black kids growing up in the neighborhood, in the community with our brothers, our sisters, our parents, and everything, right? At what age or what event turned Terrance Williams into gangster, as everybody knew him from New Orleans? I mean, if you just had to say.
I would say this. I was 11 years old when Birdman first came pick me up, but I didn't become gangster till 93, 94. That's when I took the lid off, because I was little gangster at first. When I started feeling myself, and I was like, man, I've been out there stepping and doing, whatever you're supposed to do out there in the streets. And I was like, all right, ain't no more little guy, I'm gangster now. So like 93 is when I really started getting noticed. 94, it was up and stuck. But yeah, I started out at 11 years old, running and then going to juvenile jail, getting into with the law.
I mean, like what was it? Like you had an incident with a gun, or not what was it, but like y'all jumped on somebody real bad. Like, at what point did you cause seriously bodily injury to somebody in a dispute you was with?
Hey, yo, you say jump? No, we weren't doing that back then. No, indeed, he jumped on the run. I was little. It was a violent act that took place.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not at liberty to really speak on it, because stuff like that don't have no statute of limitation.
Right.
But yeah, it was. I was young.
I got you. OG, what you got next?
So let me ask this, Civilian Williams. So at yeah, I had to get that in there, man. So exactly what was you convicted for, right? And how much time did you do in the federal prison?
I was convicted for continuing criminal enterprise, solicitation to commit murder. I was one of the youngest one to be charged with that. It's a kingpin charge, 848. I was given a life plus 20. I got locked up March 6, 1998. I was sentenced June 24, 1999. My case got overturned because they gave me a life for 2 murders. I was never indicted, never charged for these murders. It just enhanced me for them. My case got overturned in March 6th of 2002, and the judge gave me life again. He just ran it concurrent with my, he ran it 20 years concurrent with my life sentence.
Right. Well, shit, I gotta ask you. In that case, because we see a lot of people starting to catch that case now, you being one of the first persons they taking it to the streets with, right? Just to get rid of you and pretty much throw us away, right? And now in hip hop, we see a lot of people catching RICOs and different things like that, right? Similar to the charge that you had with the continuous criminal enterprise, excuse me. This here, did anyone or individual snitch on you in that case to get you a life sentence? Because everybody say you a snitch, but coming into the system, did snitching put you in the situation that you got in?
Okay, I had 8 co-defendants. None of my co-defendants told. None of them. The reason I got life sentence because it was a guy I was cool with in the jail named Robert Moody from the 11 Ward. he went to the feds and wore a wire on my co-defendant in the jail, and one of my co-defendants being Blabber, went to talking about crimes, and by me having the leadership role, the boss role, they enhanced me, give me a life for 2 murders. He was never charged, never indicted for them, just because my co-defendants talk about him, and then when I was on the street, my phone was tapped. So when a little homie ran in through the gun, my co-defendant was in a car in a project, and it was task force day. He had to shop in the car, and this fool, he didn't run the police, right? He stayed there, so he got out the car. Police grabbed him, the other dude running through the gun. Police find a gun. They bring him to jail. He called me and said, "Look, they about to put a warrant for your arrest." So I'm on the phone fussing. As I'm fussing, I called Bourbon. I said, "Yo, get the lawyer ready. I'm about to hurry up, turn myself in, try to hurry up, bond out." But I'm on I think parole. I think I'm on parole at this time. Yeah, I'm on parole at this time. So we get in New Orleans, we should get probation bond, not parole. But I'm thinking I could try to get up out. So he was like, "What happened?" I said, "Man, a homie ran through the gun." He said the gun was dirty. I said, "Man, that was Calio." He said, "Oh." So they took that with me and him talking, and they took with my co-defendant and just said, by the preponderance of the evidence, I hold you accountable for these murders, and gave me life.
Gave you life. Now, for those listening, I'm talking about the people that think they gangsters, the people that think they street. Listen what he say. He say he had 8 co-defendants, and everybody held their own without turning state evidence. So what the state did was use people in a cell with them. Listen how wicked and how confusing this may be. They use the motherfucker you laying down borrowing a suit from to get you to confess to. And this ain't the first time they done this. You know, me, Terrence, and Hollywood understand that. But this is what y'all don't understand, the extent and level these people are willing to get evidence or fabricate evidence, right? When they want you, right? So again, it's all gee, ha, ha, and you know, everybody Teflon Don until the bullshit kicks in. And hey, you get in them situations where you need to borrow a suit from a nigga, and a nigga let you use the phone and use his credits and all that, and the whole time he working with them people, man. You know what I'm saying? So go on, Hollywood, what you got next?
So, man, you know, we always hear this word, and that shit get used loosely, right? Just say, for instance, I go to jail on a case, right? And everybody's still in the streets. And ain't nobody in jail with me, so they don't know how the fuck I got out. But all of a sudden I get out, without them knowing how I got out, they call me a snitch, or I'm an informer, right? So let me ask you this, from your perspective, what is a snitch or a rat to you?
A snitch is this. Whenever the police pull you over, whoever it is, if you go to the interrogation room and sit down and cooperate with them people, get them people a statement, you snitching. As we came up, we knew when the police pull us over, bring me to my jail cell, or I want my lawyer. These days, these guys giving these statements, and people are like, "Oh, that's cool. He ain't locked nobody, he ain't put nobody in jail." Man, you just told, this is what the feds do. When you get them information, they don't act on it right away. They put it to the side as they build a case on you. So when people thinking they're not harming people, you are. When you get a fed somebody's name and you drop it, what's going on, who all played a part in that, just because they didn't get arrested right then and there, you still snitched on them. But these days, you know, these youngsters, they make the rules and breaking the rules, just like how the federal do, make the rules and break the rules, right? Yeah. But anybody that sit down with law enforcement, no matter what it is police, DEA, ATF, whoever it is, you sit down, you go in the interrogation room, you snitching, because we all know, like prime example, this is why my people don't want to mess with me. I could tell y'all I went in the room and just said this or did this, but I'm the only one in the room, so how can we take your word? Because once you go in that room, you violate. No matter what, you violate. So when you go in that room and talk to the people, man, you snitching right now. We don't know what all you told the people. We wasn't in there. You know, right. So to keep your name clean, man, stay out the interrogation room.
Yeah, stay out them situations.
Facts.
Real quick, the next question I got here, it says, okay, so you in there, you got the life sentence. I did 8. Hollywood was sentenced to life. He did 25 years on a life sentence in state prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
We asked everybody that come in the day room this, and you probably got much respect on many yards. But what was your hardest day in the time that you did? What day did you realize, like, damn, man, this shit ain't gonna end? What was your hardest day or the hardest situation in there for you?
When Hurricane Katrina hit. For Hurricane Katrina, I was in the penitentiary, USP McQuarrie, in Pine Knot, Kentucky. And when Katrina hit, I was like, whoa, man, I can't be out to help and I'm looking at this stuff on the news. It's like, you know, we used to that being in third world countries or, you know, other places. I'm not used to that being in the United States, but in New Orleans where it hit home, and I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So that was the hardest. Other than that, everything else, you know, I never had problems in prison. I've never been extorted. I've never been beat up. I've never been robbed. I've never had those kind of problems. Never.
Right. What you got? What you got, Hollywood?
So, man, let me say this. So, like CEO said, man, he did his 8, I did 25, and you did your time in the federal prison. However, a motherfucker snitched on me, you know, and I wasn't the only one in the case. But I didn't go in the interrogation room because I was up under the impression and I was cut from the cloth where a motherfucker say you keep it real, right? But on the back end of that shit, by me keeping it real, motherfucker didn't keep it real with me. And the whole time I'm on the outside of the room and these motherfuckers going through the back door. And I'm the youngest one in the crew. I get a life sentence, they get set free, right? But let me ask you this, man. At what point in your sentence, right, did you decide to cooperate for your freedom?
It started in 2005 for Katrina, right? I knew this this DA. He had retired from being a DA. He retired from being a homicide detective. He became a DA. So I reached out to him. I was talking to him because when I went to get resentenced, they was gonna give me 30 years at first. Then the prosecutor was like, "Well, Yana, how can we let him out? And he won't apologize for these murders. He won't tell us what happened or who done them. You know what occurred, doing all this other stuff." So I was like, "Man, every time I file something, they keep bringing up these murders." I said, "Okay, I know somebody who worked in the DA office." So when I reached out to him, I got immunity. I gave him the homicide. Everything I'm telling y'all is in my paperwork. It's on paper. You can look my paperwork up. Everything. So once I spoke with him, the prosecutor still didn't file a motion because how the prosecutors work, if you don't really help them or do something for them, they're not really trying to help you. But the law states if you help any law enforcement agency, and a lot of people keep saying that I got out just for telling them I'm dead. I've never said that. You can't find that nowhere on the internet that I say that. What happened was when I did my interview with Vlad, go back and review the Vlad interview, I let him know when Donald Trump took office, when Donald Trump signed the First Step Act in 2018. That's how a lot of us who were bound by the guidelines back then, who were stuck in prison, were able to file motions, action in court to reduce our sentence because of this new law that's out. Yes, I gave up the homicides in the state. So the federal prosecutor or the DA wrote the letter to the federal prosecutor, and the federal prosecutor told the judge, "Okay, Yana, he have told the truth on all these homicides, what happened with him." And with the motion we filed for the First Step Act, that's how my sentence was reduced. It wasn't just because I snitched on the day to get out of prison, but when people say that, I just let them talk. It helps me with content and give me more interviews.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. That First Step Act made everybody who filed a motion case be reviewed. And when your case got reviewed, you already realized what was holding your case up to begin with. Yeah, and you say, "Hey, I already put a check by that." So normalize me. Yeah, normalize me, because this is what y'all been denying me for at every time I done came up and fought this case, right?
Let me tell you something, bro. I had a sentencing hearing, right? The judge took me from life to 27 years. But he told the prosecutors, well, the prosecutors asked him, can he contact the victim's family? So the judge gave him 30 days to contact the victim family, get a statement from them to see how they feel about me getting to prison. Now, mind you, I wasn't charged for these homicides. So the victim family really didn't have a say-so in the matter. They just enhanced me and said by the preponderance of the evidence, meaning that we have enough circumstantial evidence to say, okay, you did these murders. All this in my sentencing transcript. Everything I'm telling you is on page. You can look it up. So from there, that's what really, that's what helped me out, because once the family was able to get these statements, the prosecutor told the judge, well, hold up, Your Honor, even though the victim family don't have no say-so in this matter, by the courts allowing us to contact them, thank you. So I'm like, whoa, so you telling me y'all make this law saying this, but then y'all gonna break the law because the judge and the victim family could have impact my sentence, because the judge could have came back and say the prosecutor was pushing for me to get 40 years.
Right.
By the victim family, all right, they couldn't contact one of the victim family, but the other, one of the murders, it was a mother and 3 daughters. 2 of the daughters was like, no, we found him dying in prison, and one of them was the mother, and the other daughter was like, well, we don't really know how to feel, because it's not going to bring out my son back. And she was like, not going to bring my brother back. So my lawyer, we had to wait 30, at least recently we had to wait 30 days for him to sign off for it to go into effect. And once they couldn't contact one of the victim family, they contacted the other, and my lawyer was like, well, Yana, we think you should still stick with what you resentenced. I think it was October 26th. And the judge went with it. It gave me an immediate release.
Right. That's dope, man. I get it, man. Again, it's all these little circumstances that he could freely say nah. But when he was in there, he was in that motherfucker sweating bullets, saying, praying to the east, the west, the north, and the south. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, because you don't know the outcome. And that's the stress level that you're dealing with. You don't know what the happening, who they gonna call, who gonna say what in 30 days, and everything is depending on you getting immediate release or you doing another 20 years, man. Come on.
Let me tell you something. Bro, that was the longest, that was like the longest in my bid, right? Them 30 days. And then I see the man, the officer that worked in R&D, the R&D is records, right? That's where they calculate your time and do all that. I go up there here. Well, for child time, he say, hey, man, you getting out this year, huh? I said, yes, we getting immediately. He said, no, you should be getting out around August. I said, no, you tripping, man. So at this time, I don't have good time because I got a life. But I'm calculating everybody. I was like, hey, man, I'm going to tell you, what you got? And I'm doing this. I said, you should be getting out around. So, man, I must have done almost the whole dawn, right?
Yeah.
So now, so when I calculate mine, I said, once they kick my good time in, I'm like, actually like 3 to 5 months, somewhere up there over my sentence. So I go up to the records room. I waited after the holiday was over with, January the 3rd, bro. And I said, man, I supposed to be going home. He said, no, man, I contact Grand Prairie, which out here, that's who out here in Texas, that's who calculate our time. Right. So he said, no, I talked to Grand Prairie, they told me how to calculate the time. So I go to pull out a paper, right? He said, man, your math and my math is gonna be different. I said, man, math the same around the United States. I don't know what you talking about, man. I said, tell you what, because I had my attorney send me a copy of the paperwork, because sometimes the courts will drag you. So right. I said, can you fax it to Grand Prairie and let them decide how much time I'm supposed to be doing, bro? He said, give it. He went in there, he faxed it, he give it back to me. I like, man, that man ain't faxed it. So I walk back to my dog with my partner, a dude named Baby from Pensacola. We go back to myself, we talk. I said, man, I might go jump in the shower, let that hot water hit me. Then I hear my name, Terrance, wait. I'm like, what? It's my counselor. She better come on here. You ain't getting out. I jumped out the shower. I didn't get a chance to bathe or nothing. Jump up out of that thing, bro. The whole dome with the happy for me, clapping and all that. gave away what I would give away. Man, I got up out of there, bro. People put me on that bus. Man, I remember going to that bus station, bro. And this girl came to the bus station and she had her phone in her face, right? And I see something moving. And she's standing like right in front of me, like off to the side of it. I said, hey, I said, that person could see you? She looked at me like, yeah. I said, oh, my bad. I just got out the fade. I've been locked up. So she said, all right. And she turned the phone to me, right?
Yeah.
And I waved, the dude waved. I like, what? I said, man, it's crazy out here. You know? So that stuff just was blowing me, bro. Just to see how things have changed out here, bro. And let me say this, bro.
Say your thing.
I don't regret nothing I've done in life, bro. But I always tell the people, you know, I dirtied my name. I accept responsibility. At the end of the day, I'm free. I don't buy friendship. It's too expensive. I stay in my lane. I stay out there. I denounce the street, bro. I'm not in the streets no more, but I'm enjoying life, bro. I'm happy to enjoy. I don't have to worry about lockdown. I don't have to worry about feed up. I get to live my life, bro, and I'm enjoying it, bro. But I let all them, because I have a nonprofit. I speak to the youngsters, bro. I be in Fort Worth already, and actually I'm set to speak to some children in Fort Worth coming up. But I let them know, man. You know, when y'all want to live this gangster life, you know, it's rules and consequences come behind that. Just because you're a big homie on the streets, when you get to that federal prison, it's somebody else running that call, so you got to fall in line. You know, if you violate, they're going to send about 3-4 dudes at you with them knives. So your life will be in danger, man. It's different. The streets different than the feds and then the state. Because, you know, the state, sometimes y'all might have hood on hood or homie on homie. Where in the fed, you got Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, all riding together. So you got dudes, you talking about my homeboy, people you got to ride with, you don't know. You like, man, what? But you got this. I mean, it's mandatory, bro. So that stuff be crazy, bro. You don't want to live like that. If you don't want them people pop your door at 6 in the morning, if you don't want your setter to step out the door while you brushing your teeth, then you put your shoes and boots on, and then it's his turn, stay out of trouble, man. Because that's what happens. Because you ain't taking no nap in that penitentiary. You got to be up and be on point all day. And bro, people don't
every day. Man,
yeah, I just
we appreciate your time. I got one question for you though before you go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's an easy question, very easy. You've been home, you adjusting, right? You do your internet thing now. Everything's everything, right? We know we're a long way from federal prison, right? What's your hardest day out here been, man? Have you had a hard day? No,
that's what I'm about to tell you. I've been having shocking moments. No, for real, because one time, when I used to be on the bus transfer from prison to prison, I used to always pray and be like, when am I going to have a chance to ride on this highway without these shackles, right? So one morning I'm coming from work. I used to work out, I think it's Roanoke out there, Fort Worth, at this toothpaste plant. And I was riding in the car, man, in the morning, and I was like, wow. I said, man, I'm free. And what really made me jump, the GPS. You know, they didn't have no GPS when I left the street. We had the map, or you gotta just know where to go at or whatever.
Right.
But for the phone to tell me make a right coming up and all this, I'm like, well, what if I make the wrong turn? Then what's gonna happen? And I did something on purpose and it reboot. All right, I'm like, whoa. I said, man, this stuff crazy out here. Another thing that shocked me, going to Walmart, doing the self-checkout. You know, I got my groceries and it's 3 nice looking people that work at Walmart on this end right here. They looking at me, I'm like, all right, y'all looking good, but when y'all come do y'all job, then you stop talking, there's work. So they look at me like, what's up? They're like, go ahead and do yourself. I said, oh, I ain't no. So the lady come over there laughing and she helped me out, but I was like, man, you get the self-checkout. I said, man, people gonna be stealing all kind of stuff about it. But
we just criminal minded.
But yeah, that's a fact. But be honest with you, bro, I've never, so far, I've been home since January the 3rd. I haven't had a bad day, bro. Everything been good. God been blessing me. I didn't expect to jump on this internet and do what I've been doing. I just got on there, started telling my hood stories, and people just started coming, bro. And within a year, I had got 100,000 subscribers. I got my YouTube plaque, and bro, YouTube been so good to me. I quit my job. I was like, what's wrong with it? I don't want to work no more. I'm full-time YouTuber now, so that's why I spend my time on, bro. Now, listen to me, bro. I'll tell you, I kid you not. See, this is what I tell a lot of people, and especially YouTube. Y'all to have a perfect opportunity to, if not take over YouTube, gain a lot of success in YouTube. And the reason why, because y'all name and face is clean. So you're gonna have people that want to do interviews with me, but feel like they worry about what other people gonna say, easily gonna come to y'all and do interviews. Right. And then that's where it's gonna all come out for y'all, because bro, y'all got a good thing going. Y'all give a person a chance to talk. You don't try to belittle a person. You let a person jump out there, whatever he want to say or he or she want to say. Y'all okay? This just come out your mind. We didn't coach you. We didn't, push you to do this. We just ask you the question. You talk. So that's good. Y'all keep that same flow, bro. Y'all gonna go far, man, because people gonna see that. And you got people that don't want to go on platform because of how the person do the interviews. For me, like I tell people, I can go anywhere. For me, I got bulletproof emotion. I'm usually call me a rat, call me a snitch, call me what you want. You can't call me collect. And I got 5 cell phones. So you can call me on one of them if I give you my number. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? I knew when I was in that jail cell, what I was up against, who was going to turn their back on me, or but not just turn your back, who's going to be mad with me, who's going to be disappointed. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Now, I would say this. If I was like in my late 20s, early 30s, getting out of prison, I might would have still feel some type of way, because I still got a little spark. Man, I'm in my 40s, man. I ain't got time to try to prove no point nobody. Like I say, I'm not in the streets. I don't be in nobody's hood. I don't have no business in nobody's hood. So I'm just enjoying, bro. Last night, I saw somebody say that I was trolling, right? Now, I've been a Cowboy fan since 1992. I had people calling my phone, bro. I had people calling my phone talking about we doing a wellness check, right? So now let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something how they gonna know I ain't capping. I did a video last night addressing TTE 90 when he was saying he got old and channel took, right? If you look at the video, last night I was at the Key Sweat concert, but when I saw, because I was waiting for the doors to open. So when I saw that, because I was still working surfaces online. When I seen that, bro, I was in my partner's ride. I did the video in the ride, waiting for the concert, the doors to open, bro. So when it was talking about I would cry, now Key Sweat cry, I was in there crying. Yeah. Well, that was a good cry. Yeah, my team lost, but at the end of the day, I was in there enjoying life. The grown is sexy. Man, there was so many bad, fine women in there joining. I'm like, man, this is where I need to be. And that's where I was at last night in the concert in Grand Prairie. So they could miss me with all the other stuff.
So yeah, you're a Cowboys fan. You got on a Cowboys jacket. You got on a Cowboys hat. And I ain't never seen Jerry Jones trembling crying till last night. And you mean to tell me you ain't gonna cry when the old man cried?
I told you I was in the concert with Key Sweat crying. I just told you that. I was a good cry. Hey, listen, I was crying that I was free, that I would hang around all these beautiful women. That's what I was crying about. Listen. Hey, bro, I'm up front, Key Sweat doing it. Look, I must watch Bobby Brown perform last night. Say, bro, Troop, John B, man, I'm hanging around all these women. Then look, the old heads is winning, because I've seen some old heads with a bunch of flying young women. I'm like, man, bro, man, that was a beautiful thing, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah, so I was crying, but I was in the thing. And let me tell you what the concert, what they did in the concert. Out in a little lounge area out there where the concession stand, they got TVs up. So I'm watching the game, right? It was, I think it was 48. That was Cowboy school. They had 30. Went to go score to 38. I said, oh, man, we can kick a little onside, keep making go overtime. But then they opened the doors for us to go on in the arena part. I mean, in the theater part. So I just left, but it was fourth quarter. We was down. So I was like, all right, bro. I mean, here's the thing. Like you said, it's been 3 years that happened. So in a way, I'm used to it. Put it like that. But I would say this. I'm happy I experienced that out here on the streets, because in prison, I know it was a bunch of fights.
It's a bunch of
It's
fight.
people that die hard Cowboy that be want to rumble with them Cowboys to lose, bro. I got a lot of partners, bro. I know my partner from Pensacola. His name Moon. He don't play. He love them Cowboys. He from Pensacola, Florida. Man, listen, don't play about them Cowboys. So I'm just happy that I was just out here. And at the end of the day, you know, in jail, you can't really duck and run from people when they making fun of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of my people been hitting me in my DM, going at me about the Cowboys and doing all that. So my thing is, I don't have to check the DM. So I know when I see that how about I see the little, they didn't send me, bro. They didn't send me Jerry Jones. They didn't send me a dude with a cowboy hat on. He was urinating by his car. The other dudes pull up. They hit his driver door and backed up and disrespect. So
hold on, OG. I got a question.
Talk to me.
You a diehard Cowboys fan? What did the Saints do to you for you to be a diehard Cowboys fan?
All right, I got a homie. He deceased on Black and Mo. He's legend out the Magnolia Project, and I used to look up to him. And him, we started hanging together, and he was a Cowboys fan. So by me looking up to him, that's why I never drank or smoked none of that, because he never drank or smoked, and I just follow him. So when he's shooting Cowboy, all right, we Cowboys did. So I just saw follow ever since. And it was crazy back in the 80s, bro, like 85, 86, like 86, 87 somewhere. I used to work at the Saints game selling peanuts and popcorn and stuff. And we used to go downstairs and give them little sweaty headband and arm, them little wristband. But yeah, bro. But my big homeboy, Black and Mo, bro, he deceased now. He loved the Cowboys, so and I always looked up to him and to follow him. So I was Cowboys ever since 1992.
Well,
that's just what it is.
There y'all have it. What he is saying is this: the Cowboys lost, but he won, and that's how y'all all should think about it.
Oh, look, or here's the thing. You know how we always say, you know how people say, oh, man, we be back next year. But here's the thing. We ain't got to worry about next year, because next year is this year. Football come back with August, September, somewhere. So we be back out there. That's July. When football season? August, right? August or September. But whatever it is, it's going to be back this year. So our cornerback, number 7, he should be back. You know, y'all got to understand this, too. When we played last night, it was cold. Now, I know we played in the dome, all that other stuff, but it still was cold. We didn't have a lot of our players. Dak was sick. A lot of people were sick. So that's why we lost, bro. That's what I'm going with.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm saying, cut all that crying out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, we gonna do that because we human, bro. We human. We gonna cry, and then when August come, we'll crank it back up, and then we'll see what we can get done then, bro. But we gonna cry. You gotta keep in mind, bro. Oh, my first game, bro, I went to last year sometime, right? I went to the stadium, bro. I went live on my Instagram showing them, bro. I'm out here enjoying life, I'm having a good time. Went inside. That was a beautiful experience, man. It was my first time going to a Cowboys game. I got a chance to experience that. And I'm happy I didn't go Sunday because I think I'd have been ticked off. So I went to the concert, right? And let me tell you what I was gonna do, bro, because they got like this little box where you pay $1,000 where you be isolated over here, right? And I was gonna lay my stunt down, be in that junk. Yeah, but I'm happy I ain't do that, bro. That man, that would I would have cried. And I would have had to wait for the 21st to put a smile back on my face. So all y'all know what the 21st is. so everybody went to YouTube know what the 21st is.
21st is.
Big thanks. Only thing I don't like about that is if it fall on a holiday or a weekend, you ain't gonna get it to the next day.
To the next day. Listen,
yes,
man, we appreciate you, man. You've been a man of your word. I'm definitely gonna do some business with you, man. You know what I'm saying? When I come back up that way, we're gonna have to do a sit-down interview or something. I don't know, maybe with all real tunes. You know, I be cussing all real tunes out.
Man, that's my boy, man. Tune don't mean no harm, bro. Listen,
I just like being hard on the youngsters, man. That's really it.
I got on Tune one time, but Tune, he you know, good dude. He out there in Houston, bro. He just asked them long questions, but Tune mean well, bro, and he hustling. And Tune would love to have you on the channel, bro. Maybe we can get together, go to Real Life Street Stall. You know, that's the house. That's my house over there in Dallas. Real Life Street Stall, baby. I seen you on that too. So
yeah, I'm making them some jackets, man. I'm making them boys some jackets. So when I bring them their jackets, I got some custom jackets I'm getting made for them. You know, just showing love because they always show love. So I'm finna fit them all out in some custom bomber jackets with the big emblem on the back, kind of like your jacket there, right? You know, and then, man, listen, we're going to get together, brother, man. I'm glad to have met you. I'm glad your energy. And listen, I'm glad you keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you like, man, I ain't gangster no more. I'm civilian, because I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, damn, man, they call him gangster still. This nigga need to be.
Nah, you heard call me that. Say, but listen, that's just what people know. But listen, I'm Terrence. Call me by my government. I ain't tripping. What I was just laughing at, right? I was laughing at because I'm watching the comments. They got the people in here. Your people here be trying to troll me, right? And I'm laughing because usually I like to be in the comments and I like to troll. They know I'm the king troll, right? And I'm just laughing. I'm like, this is what I tell people. Me personally, if I don't like you, I'm not gonna come and watch you. I'm not gonna give you no kind of view. No, I'm not gonna give you no entertainment or nothing, right? So my thing always be, if a person take their time to drop a comment, to troll you, do something, they like you, really. They really like, I'm the people champ, bro. They really like me, man. No matter what they say, how they talk about OG Giggity, they know I didn't hit this YouTube and told up by Storm. I didn't open the door for a lot, especially New Orleans, because now a lot of them homies down there doing stories and doing all that. Bro, I done made more history, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, thank y'all for letting me come on. Thank y'all for letting me talk on this jump. And most important, thank y'all to your fans, bro. Because boy, they in the box. I see them in there. To do Plex, do small dollar, global, what it is, global world talk.
Yeah,
I see them in there. I got them.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the one more person, man, you do business with, and he did good business with us too. But we're gonna have him come up here. Nitty TV and old people.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Old Nine TV. Shout out to Toya. Shout out to Bright Mind. Yeah, bro, we got a clip, bro. See, let me tell you something, bro. Here's the thing. You see how y'all two together and y'all ping-ponging? That's a good, it's showing people unity. Because you got some people that be like, nah, I'm going to do it by myself. I don't need no help. But, bro, when that unity, bro, it's strength in numbers, and then y'all both can come up with different ideas, man. And that's why I hooked up with Onan, because I'm like, Onan go hard, he do his thing. So I be like, you know what? All right, look, Onan, search stuff, we're going to go over here, search stuff, we're going to go over here. Search stuff. Well, that's my boy. I'm rocking with him, bro. But yeah, bro, I like what y'all doing, bro. Y'all gotta get with Nitty or Hank in TV. He be doing a lot of interviews, bro. It's a few people that's solid. I'm gonna say that didn't snitch. They don't have no rat jacket. Then I can send y'all a way that y'all can interview. Let me tell you who I talked to tonight, and I don't really want to. He wanted me to interview him, but I was like, hold up, you got a big story. The brother, Gator Q, Honeycomb Brazy uncle. The one who mother and father was deleted in the house.
Yeah.
I spoke with him today. He ready to do interviews. So I reached out to Real Life Street Star for him. I hit up No Jumper, Vlad, and I'm gonna see who gonna bite first, you know, because I could have been like, oh, come on my challenge. Nah, man.
Nah, you doing right. Yeah, you doing right. Get them out there.
But see, you know what though, Terrance, I think people see me and him on YouTube, right? But we before YouTube though. This is real life shit though. This ain't just YouTube. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, before even YouTube was around, before we even started fucking with this, we was like this from the start. And I think people see us on YouTube like, oh, you don't know. This shit been like this. And he been like he is since from the start. And I've been like I am. It ain't shit gonna change, right? But as far as the troll and all that shit, my nigga, and motherfucker said, we don't give a fuck.
Me either. Not at all.
Hey, Tam, I'm like you. This is 2024. I done made it to the future, nigga. You cannot say nothing negative or mean about me, nigga.
Say, bro, let me tell you something. Always remember this, and I tell everybody not gonna like you. It's just impossible, right? And here's the thing, I get more love than hate, but I still thrive off the hate because I know the haters, they want me to fail, but I'm constantly winning. God is constantly blessing me, That's why I don't mind showing love to other people, because just like he give it to you, he can take it away from you, you know. But at the end of the day, bro, I welcome everything because I get to trolls everybody. I let everybody get a chance to talk, man. Because at the end of the day, they got a voice too. And you gotta keep in mind is this: you got a lot of dudes that stand up. You got a lot of dudes that looked up to me or come from, man, this is what we was raised up on. You violate that. I can't stand you. I get that. That's why I don't get mad. Because I know, you know what I'm saying, my situation, you know what I'm saying? But also that's why I'm not in the streets no more either. I don't never want to go back to jail ever again in life. Like I said, it's too many beautiful women out here. I'm enjoying life, bro. YouTube been good to me. I don't want for nothing.
Oh, well, I got a good question for you, man. You plan on having some kids?
I got one on the way right now, bro.
What?
You can't be slanging that motherfucker iron out there.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Listen, you know what? When I told the homies in jail, they said, man, you old man. I said, bro, that thing still work. So, yeah, man, I got one.
Hey, man, and that's real. We do need to do it real. See, that's like CEO was on Real Life Street Stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
You came on the other day when you said, oh, yeah, you was on Real Life Street Stars, right? And I backdoored and went to Real Life Street Stars. You see what I'm saying? But you'll never hear me say that, though. You know what I'm saying? You'll never hear me say that. You'll never say, oh, I was here, I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'll never, that's why I'm tripping. I'm like, okay, you'll never ever hear me say that. I'm the nigga in the back seat. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, and when we just gonna ride out, but the Jeff and them and all them brothers up there, man, like I told them when I went up there, they gave me a free interview and I paid them. I say, brother, just y'all bringing me up here, hearing me out, allowing me to be in front of y'all audience, bro. I cannot leave here without putting some in y'all hand. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I just got that much respect because Real Tunes asked you a question before. He asked you, what did you feel about us out in Percy? Because we came on, I came on the internet out in Percy, right? About the little, Ferguson and stuff like that. And my real attempt, I don't take nothing back I said, but my attempt was successful in creating a platform where we could have a real conversation and talk amongst ourselves. Because we some penitentiary niggas. Man, I don't know nothing about the internet.
What was my response?
You said something real to where I had to call them. You was like, hey, I don't know them. I don't know what's going on. But if they was over there, they got a right to disagree or to agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Y'all remember that? I remember that. Because I was shocked. I'm like, why you asking me that? Because this was my mind was set with this, right? When I saw you on there, I say, now you asking me about this man here, soldier, stand-up guy. You gonna ask me about some Texas situation. I'm an alien out here. How you gonna ask me that? Right? Yeah. So I'm like, a person like me could think, right? But I'm like, hold up, they there. So you can't just let one man tell a story. Because there's always 2-3 sides to a story, right? So I'm like, well, hold up. If them men saying it was there, he know they was there. They gotta have their chance to speak too. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I come home, a lot of people's kind of mad too, because it's like there was so many stories out there, so much lies, so much. So hold. This is what happened. Like they had the story about Master P slapping me. They had all, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hold, time out. No, this is what happened. This is how it went. Blah blah blah. Just today, this is where I was at. Blah blah. So people didn't like that. So sometimes a person want to keep that lie. You know, the internet love lies. Right. You gotta go deal with the lies, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah, bro, I was shocked even that. I'm like, man, you put me in that stuff, man. But you know what I'm saying? As a YouTuber, sometimes you gotta answer questions because your fan base, people want to hear from you. They want to know what you think about this because it gives them a different perspective from somebody outside looking in.
Nah,
especially if you didn't take the shots.
You answered it real. And here go our split. Here go my thing with Tunes. I'm like, Tunes, I get you and Percy are partners, right? To whatever degree. I get it. That is your partner, right? And you should be on your partner side. I'm gonna be on Hollywood side. But at the same time, I'm gonna be telling Hollywood, like, look, man, we can't keep this jig up for too long. Like, hey, at some point, the music I ain't gonna say the music gonna end, but we gotta at least expand it, right? And credit the tune, that's what he did. He didn't expand it with me. He shouldn't have, but he did expand it, right? Realizing it can't just be one song playing, right? And gave other people the chance to have their word and speak. And I told him, I saluted him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my intent. So now you gave him some real shit, and I hair up, picked up that phone and called his ass and followed you up, bro. So, bro, just keep doing what you're doing, like the advice you gave us. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being real, right? And keep sharing your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, we told, snitch, whatever they want to say, we've been through something. And we can speak on what we've been through. And just the mere fact you've been there and you've been through it. And you on this side, like you said, I could tell you what happened with Master P. Where y'all looking at a figure, right? Or y'all looking at an entertainer. I'm going to tell y'all the man that I dealt with or that I faced and what really was going on. Forget your story. You can have it, but I'm going to give it to you real and raw. And only you can do that. Only you can share that wisdom, right? And only you can get that myth off of us, because that's what we caught up in, man. We caught up in the myths, them stories. I tell people all the time, man, I don't want to talk about that shit, bro. That's trauma. Do you hear what I'm telling you? That's trauma. I don't want to be caught up in the trauma. So Birdman ain't gonna come out and speak. Slim ain't gonna come out and speak, right? It's not their position to do. So, like I always say, it's a flip side to every coin. And whether people agree with you or not, you that flip side. But we need the other side. And we need the other side that don't glorify it, but tell you how it is, regardless of what you think of them. We need somebody that has been across the line to come back and say, nigga, it's hell and brimfire over there. Don't go. So for that, OG, we salute you. I know we done went past the time, but hey.
I wasn't tripping, bro. I wasn't tripping. Let me tell you something. I do this with everybody. I set a time, right? But it depends on the flow, your character, how you are. I don't trip. I keep going, because I know what I like is y'all doing something positive. Y'all on the grind. So now you get to chop it up. Chop, pop, break. Let me tell you something too. I got King Yellow on my platform. We did good on the live, right?
Right.
When I do lives, I take them down, edit, and put them up as a video. I get paid more like that versus my live, because you got to add the commercials to it.
Right. You gotta add different commercials. You got some, OG?
Let me say this, man. And this is real as I can put it, right? You had a life sentence, I had a life sentence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we both walked them down, regardless how you walk the bitch down, right? I didn't know your situation before you came here, right? So me knowing your situation and me trying to judge you on that, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna do that. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't speak for nobody else. Because I always say this, a motherfucker on the outside of the ring that's looking in, they gonna always have some fucked up shit to say, right?
Thanks.
So to me, they don't count anyway until you put that motherfucking mouthpiece in and go in there and get that life sentence. You can't tell me how to do no life sentence, because you ain't never had none. You see what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers say shit to me about that, I don't even listen to it, because you on the outside looking in. You don't even know what it feel like to going up. And for the motherfuckers to tell you got this. You know what I'm saying? And just like he said, until you put in that position, nigga, quit saying what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you gonna do.
And you just don't know. He had life plus 20. Nigga, they said if he died, he had another 20 years to do when he came back. I mean, they don't even want you to survive.
But let me tell you what's crazy. Bro, I got 2 PSI. I got them right now, right? I had played out. I was supposed to get 20 years. While I was waiting to get sentenced, The dude was recording my co-defendant, and then they came and gave me a new PSI and bumped me to the life in 20. I was set to get 20 years, bro. Some people can't. I ain't never get a chance. So I ain't had a fighting chance. They ain't give me a chance to go to trial, pick a jury, nothing. They just hit the, here you go, take that life beat. They gave it to me twice. That's man.
And that's why I say what I say, right? It's only the motherfuckers on the outside looking in. And ain't the motherfuckers that's in there with you. Cause check this out. Don't you know inside that motherfucker while I was doing that life sentence, you know, a bunch of niggas told it. I know a bunch of them told it. But the thing about it is here, that shit had nothing to do with me. So why in the fuck I'm gonna be mad at motherfucking Civilian Williams for doing what he feel like he had to do? You know what I'm saying? If the people that's in your case ain't mad, who in the fuck am I to get mad at you? You see what?
Nah, that shit. Hey, I got something for you, gangster. Real quick, man. I want you to drop some wisdom on this, right? And it's something relevant, right? And it's not that we even know anything about it, right? The whole Memphis situation, right? As on the outside looking in, we see Young Dolph get killed, and then we see Big Juke get killed, Yo Gotti brother, right? And I know you don't know nothing about it. I really don't know nothing about it, right? But something you do know something about is having beef and having war in the streets with people, right? Going back and forth with people, right? And we could look at it like it's a whole Memphis thing, right? But I know from being in my community, it really ain't the whole thing. The people that's doing that work shit, it's a few people on both sides of the line, right? That influencing everybody not to go on that side of the line, right? So for people that's on the internet and entertaining this shit, right? That's entertaining, because it's all entertainment now. Share some of your wisdom, right, on how you done been in situations like this where somebody been lost on this side, somebody been lost on that side. And is it any way that a situation or street beef like this could be resolved in any manner? We know it takes time, but in any manner based on your history and your dealings with back and forth beefs in the streets?
Yes, something can always be resolved. This is one thing I learned about street beef. If I know you a real stepper, you a real gunslinger, and you know I'm a real stepper, real gunslinger, we gonna be cautious how we approach one another. We don't have time for to do drive-by shootings or shoot up the car because the car didn't do nothing to you. And another thing, pulling out a gun, pump faking, because we know when you don't use you to target. But with that situation, and I did a video and I was like, you know, the people with the big army, with the money, they get too comfortable. First thing in their mind, and this is what we got to get out of. This is one thing we got to come out, this ignorance right here. This is my city. This is my block. Bro, that belongs to the white folk, because soon the police pick you up, lock you up, it's the next man up, right? So a lot of us go to thinking, because this is my city, I'm good, anybody gonna pull up. No, man, it's always, we had a thing, I had a Muslim brother in prison, he used to always say, you tough, I'm tough, we're gonna sue the toughest. So you got somebody that's always on both sides lurking, trying to get a name for themselves. No matter how old they are, how tall, how short, whatever, they always try to get a name. So now when you got that kind of money, like God you have, what is security? People will be posted up, cars supposed to be out there, stuff supposed to be blocked off. I mean, we almost had a situation like that when for the Hot Boy Sterling, the police said it's a posse, told everybody step inside the funeral home. It's a possibility it might be a drive-by. They took it a drive-by and ran with the running over, knocking stuff down, knocked his grandma down. So one of the Hot Boy Mosquito, he wanted to work. He up his gun, run out the funeral home, the back door, come around the front, trying to see what the people were going to be doing drive-by, because he want to engage. He run right into the police, went to jail for a gun at the funeral.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But we was always prepared, strapped, because we knew once you hit, the enemy trying to hit back, because you the target now, the spotlight on you, everybody looking like, what you gonna do now? So that's like a situation with Gotti now. That's your brother. They didn't hit bro. How you gonna act? How are you gonna react? Now, here's the thing. You want to, because you know a lot of rappers still want to hold on to the streets, you know, because that's how they get their fan base and all that, right? But here's the problem. You want to show the streets like I'm still that dude, but yet you got the hip hop police, you got all kind of other detectives and agents, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you losing in public now. Your loss is in public and everybody watching you and you can't move.
Facts. So here's the thing. Now it's like you got them youngsters looking up to you. So they like, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna march for your brother? Then you gotta say, okay, if I jump out there and do something stupid, I go to jail. Who's gonna take care of my family? Who's gonna be here to make sure everybody good? So now it's a strategic thinking man's game now. First of all, you got to find out where it come from, because they could be screaming it come from the outside of the family, and all the while that might not be the case. That could be something totally, bro. That could be something totally different.
Totally different.
I've had these situations, bro. I'm speaking from experience. How, prime example, bro. I was out of town in Des Moines, Iowa, about to go in a club. I get a beat, right? Y'all remember these here? Y'all around my age? Y'all remember these here?
Yeah, for sure.
so look.
911. Yeah,
I get a beat, bro.
You get a 911 call, huh?
Yeah, bro. My mother got shot. So now I'm on a Greyhound bus. In my mind, I'm like, I'm going to that Kelly, I'm going to kill children, grandmas, everybody, right? But as I'm riding back on, because I should go out to get my heroin, I should get on a Greyhound bus, go to New York, go different places, and ride back on a Greyhound. But as by being a long ride, now it's like, okay, it's all over the city. Mom got shot. They're looking for you to go now. But in my mind, as I'm riding, I'm like, okay, I know his mama work over here. I know his daddy work here. His grandma, his girl bring his son to school here. I know where my enemies, family members, and people stay and what they do, because I used to study them, right? So in my mind, I'm like, when I go get to that city, I'm going to light it up, right? But then as I'm riding on that Greyhound bus, it hit me. Angola, that penalty. They're going to be waiting for you to respond, right?
Right.
So now you got to be strategic. I'm going to respond. I'm going to answer back, but not when you want me to answer back. That's the problem. We be trying to impress people. Once you can conquer that peer pressure, where you ain't got to worry about what they think, because as soon as I go to jail, you're going to be trying to hit my old lady. You're going to be trying to find out where my stash at. You're going to be trying to take my jewelry, my money, all that. You ain't worrying about once I go to jail, it's over with. So I got to think of me and the next man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just think that in that situation, bro, he got to sit back and just move with, don't be on that phone, because right now everybody and their grandmother watching him. They want to know, boy, what you gonna do? You lost a brother who just right there with you. Think about this here. You had a repast or whatever, a funeral, whatever, and you there to pay your respects, and now it's your repast, now it's your funeral now. I mean, bro, that stuff, it's like, when I look at this, it's like a movie being played out right before our eyes, bro. It's a movie being played out right before our eyes. So for some time, I be like, man.
But but let me ask you this, right? And it's just a real question. You said something earlier when you got started. You said in this scenario, right, pay for security or just because the presence of security can defer people sometimes, right? Right. Like, hey, damn, okay, they got some shit going on. Let's kind of wait. And motherfucker, just on the presence, just on the look. But why is it when we get the money, right? When we get the money, right? We looking at that as a form of weakness. I mean, how can we handicap ourselves like that? I tell people all the time, I think you was locked up when Nipsey Hussle passed away, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a prime example, I own a store here and Nipsey Hussle killed in front of his store. Now, what's ironic about him being killed is that he's murdered by a guy with no t-shirt on, right? And a bandana around his neck, New Orleans style. He got the bandana around his neck and he got on no t-shirt, right? And the dude shot him ran off, and then came back. He came back like 3 times because he was expecting somebody to retaliate or help, right? So I'm saying that to say this, like you saying, the president go all around this world speaking, or Louis Farrakhan go all around this world speaking, and he got them hitters with him. Like, that's just what it is. It ain't no weakness here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the idea that us street niggas will get money and look at security as being a form of weakness is a serious handicap, a mental handicap we have in our mind, right? Because that's the only thing that deters the violence is the expectation of violence. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me chill out. So, like you saying, I don't know why them brothers see that as a form of weakness and open themselves up to be killed. Man, when the president got his head blown off in Dallas, they never, ever got a drop-top car after that. Do you understand what I'm saying? That was the last drop-top car. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They had to realize, like, God damn, why we had a drop-top car? Do you understand what I'm saying? And no matter how many examples we get, Nipsey Hussle, anybody, niggas still feel like it's a form of weakness to show up with niggas with them pistols, obviously displayed. Why is that? I do not know, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, everybody,
You know what's crazy is we would get homeboys out the hood and tell them, here, hold a gun, hold me down, right? And when I pull it up, that's just a regular dude too. So sometimes when you get the busing, that homie who got that gun on might run because he don't want to get hit. He want to make it onto his family.
right?
So we'll get this make-believe security instead of calling the real security and saying, hey, listen, you gotta be smart sometimes. Sometimes you gotta say, okay, I'm gonna live to fight to see the next for the next day. So now I learned this here. See, when Birdman should go out of town, Birdman's get them police. Because when he coming through them cities with them police, them lights, he respect that. For some reason, that's a psychological mindset we have. Well, that's the police, man. All right, leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, Honeycomb Brazier, for example, when Birdman went down there, Honeycomb Brazier made sure the real police escorted Birdman and close to New Orleans till they got out the area, whatever, and then it was good. Because now you got to think, bro, people, there's all kind of people at your top. So, man, the best they can do is hire the police, man. Let the police do their job.
Listen, I ran the clubs here in Houston, right? Made a lot of money doing a Thursday night here at the club. And I told the people, man, I hire the police as security. Oh, they cost $135 an hour. This other company is $75. I say, listen, I need to, and when I hired the police, Terrance, this is what I told them. I say, hey, I respect law authority. I respect y'all here. I say, I'm paying y'all for one thing. If something go on, to be on my side. So when the police show up, the police could talk to the police. Yeah, I don't need to explain. The police need to have a discussion with the police
smart,
about
bro.
who need to go to jail. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Bro. That's
and
smart.
that's how y'all should think when y'all think of security on any level. Security for yourself, security at your wedding, security at the club, security at the comedy show, security, period. If something happened, I want the police to talk to the police. You know what I'm saying? So I can go home.
Let me tell you what's crazy. Like right now, right? You might not know it, but like you got the police talking to the police right now in your comments. You got Plexico Jones and Small Dollar. They converse with one another. The police talking to the police. So they communicate. Make sure you write that down. Make sure you and that what goes on in YouTube world. They all over, bro. The agents everywhere, bro. So they roger that. They hitting each other up. You know what I'm saying? 10-4, I got you. Yeah, you heard what he said. Write that down. We're gonna get him indicted. We're gonna get him violated. But hey, man, I'm out the way, y'all. I'm chilling, bro. But yeah, hey, bro, look, I gotta go. I got some stuff I gotta do, bro. Thank y'all for having me, though, bro.
Hey, appreciate you.
Hey, y'all know that, man.
All right.
Oh,
Hey man. Hey man, he called your homeboy Plexico the police, man.
I ain't tripping on that, man. I don't know these people, man.
Man, he say Plexico the law, man.
I don't know these people, man. These people on YouTube and we on YouTube and they're in the comments and that's what that is, man. So, I ain't, I didn't, you know how we do it, man. I don't know, man. We appreciate it for stopping by, man, giving us his time, man. We appreciate the people in the comments. Shit. So it is what it is. If you the police, shit, do your job. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? If you the law, do your job, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't goddamn carry guns. I don't sell.
Well, hold on, man. I'm gonna do this, man, cause Plexico done came up here before, man. You know what I'm saying? He done had some disparaging things to say by me before.
But what I'm telling you is this here, I don't know who is who, so I'm not tripping. It is what it is.
Hey man, I just put the link in there, man. You could join the show, and I'm finna put the number of call the show, man.
I'm not tripping, man. Yeah, that ain't got shit to do with me. Like I tell you, I don't care who's snitching, who ain't snitching. Ain't none of that shit got nothing to do with me. That's why I don't get upset about all that shit. That ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me. My advice, if you worried about a motherfucker snitching on you, quit doing what you're doing. Or quit letting the motherfucker know what you're doing. That's where I've been.
Yeah, man. I think the situation is Terrence is a real situation, man. People get to see because I mean, I don't know why people think it ain't that many snitches. I don't know where they get that from. Like I think it's more snitches than it is non-snitches, man. I mean that would be my personal experience when dealing with the courtroom system, man.
I don't know, man. Like I said, man, how you think they found Jesus? That's for anybody existed. That's for anybody existed. Shit.
Oh man, oh wait, man. Small Dollar's clearing his name, man. Small Dollar says many man. I just ain't one, man.
Oh, I'm not, like I said, man, I don't know nobody in these comments. I don't know who is who.
No, he cleared that up with Terrence. Terrence shot a slug at him, man. He trying to clear his name.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just saying though, but you know me, I don't know who is who, man. That shit don't, it is what it is. Shit, nigga name or whatever name you want to put on that bitch, that's what's on there. Shit. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. I just think it's funny, man. The whole snitch thing, man. Listen, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you go sit in any courtroom, they run court every day. You will see people snitching. You will see people signing for time, copping pleas. You will see all kind of information being provided to the justice system every day, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. People are providing information, whether they telling on other people or they telling on themselves. The whole game is a snitch game. Yeah, if this is the ocean, the water is the snitches. Now I'm gonna say it again. If this was the ocean, the water is the snitches. That's what it is. You see how they was in a cell with a motherfucker that wasn't even on their case that wore a wire on them for the DA. Come on, man. I think y'all just be talking. If you commit any kind of crimes, if you doing any kind of criminal activity, you may be a snitch or you hanging with snitches once the heat get turned up. And if you don't understand that, you just a bullshit nigga that never went through nothing, man.
Ain't no doubt, man. So anyway, man, what we got, man? And that's
hold on. You got Big Pop in the building.
Yeah, I ain't trying to fuck with Big Pop. He laying down sleep. Let him stay asleep.
I ain't sleep. I'm just sitting here chilling. How long did he stay locked up?
23 years.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You got Plexico. Hey, Deputy Jones, how you doing tonight?
I'm watching this Philadelphia game. They losing.
Oh, Cowboys fan happy for that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's up, Wood?
What's good? Who is this? Who is this here?
That's Detective on Plexico.
Man, come on, man. Don't be getting nobody no names and shit, man.
That's what Terrance said the nigga was allowed.
And that nigga, niggas say shit to be funny, man. And that ain't him no way. That's Big Homie down there.
No, that's Plexico with that circle right there. That little young nigga that be sucking loco dick. Him.
Come on, man. Let's keep it player now, bro.
I gotta get you up out of there some kind of way, Plexico, man. What's up, my G? What's up, man? You good?
I'm in the building.
You out of control, boy.
The door was rolled, bro. I was looking for the check. Y'all got Rat Williams in the building.
Man, they done scored again on Philly.
No, that wasn't Rat Williams. That Rat Williams is Charleston White.
Well, I don't know who bro is. That Birdman, baby brother.
Why he called you out, Plexico? You be over there fucking with that man?
Man, he realized something, bro.
What he realized, Plex?
A lot of that shit, he came back out here into the real world, believing, and then young niggas ain't going for it nowadays, bro. He can leave that shit back in the 90s. All them beepers and shit, he can leave all that shit back in the 90s,
Let me ask you this here, Plex, on some real shit, right? You hear me?
Yeah.
But you gotta admit, man, and I ain't saying young niggas ain't solid, right? But you got a lot of young niggas that's gonna tell it on a nigga, man.
They're right. You right.
And I'm gonna tell you like this here, and this is from me to you. And I seen a lot of them young niggas come down there, right? I seen a lot of them young niggas come down there, and when them young niggas get there, I'm the nigga they send the I-60 on. Do you know what that is?
What that is, Wood?
That's a motherfucking piece of paper they sent to the man so the TV won't get turned off.
Yeah.
That's what young niggas do that I seen come down there, right? Not all of them. I know a bunch of them. So a lot of them come down there. And I got another question to you, because you in their age bracket, right?
All right.
Why them niggas can't fight?
Look, cause they going off of niggas like Rat Williams with all these gangster stories about how they pop this nigga.
No. This is what I'm asking you. This ain't no internet shit, no YouTube, none of that shit.
All right.
I'm saying, I'm sitting there watching motherfuckers that's young when they come through the door down there, right? Them niggas can't fight. Why? They
niggas out here carrying pistols, bro. Nigga feel
that's like all I want to hear.
Nigga feel like they protected with that pistol in their hand. You know it.
That's what I'm saying. But and not only that, I noticed on the YouTube shit, right? And I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about niggas that's young. You see how you came up here? Them niggas ain't gonna do that. They gonna stay right over here in this motherfucking shit where they put all the shit in there, right? And say all the shit that they gonna say.
You right.
You see
right? But a lot of them motherfuckers don't really know. A lot of them motherfuckers ain't got the game. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like this here, man. This is what them niggas do. They stay right over here in the chat, make fake pages. I don't understand why motherfuckers go through all that shit to make a fake page just to cut Plexico out.
And then, hey, let them folks do their job, bro. If they ain't hating, you ain't doing something right.
But you see what I'm saying, though? Oh, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm saying, but I just don't understand the extent for a motherfucker to go all like that to make a fake page for me just to cuss you out. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand that. And not only that, it's kind of like when you come to the Dayroom. If a nigga want to cuss me out, come up here, nigga, and cuss me out and go on.
It's a Dayroom. It's a Dayroom. That's what it's for.
No, but what I'm saying, I want you to come up here and cuss me out and go on.
They're right. I don't really do too much of the hollering in the back and forth, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what
Especially,
I'm saying,
you know.
though. But the thing about it, but you never ever since you've been watching this shit, you never ever seen me do that.
No.
I ain't got time for that shit. I'm just saying, though, I had to ask you a question because you in that age bracket. I want to know why them niggas get incarcerated and they go right down there and tell it on Plexico and get in their time and then come down there and then a nigga try to give him a knife to stab somebody. Them niggas say, I ain't doing that.
Hey, Wood, to be honest, bro. To be honest, y'all know the answers to that better than me. Because I ain't been down that road like that. You feel me?
And that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to go down there. Anytime I talk to a nigga, I'm not telling you to go over there or wherever you from and now to go to the grocery store to kill a nigga. Nigga, I don't want you to go no motherfucker front. Take stay free forever, nigga, because ain't shit in that bitch. And ain't never nothing gonna be in that motherfucker. Don't never let a nigga tell you nothing in there.
Now go in there. Go in there with that YouTube shit you be doing. And let them niggas whoop your ass. Yeah. Go to that, what that is. What's that jail? Go to that jail so you can quit fucking with me.
Look here, I done been in Clayco. I done been in Harris County, East Point, all that. I done been in all them little jails, my nigga. That little shit ain't nothing, bro. Nigga ain't trying to be locked up. Nigga ain't trying to see that shit.
Yeah, but I don't want you to go in that motherfucker. Ain't
don't nobody want to go up in that bitch.
I want you to go. I want you to go.
In that motherfucker. Look, don't nobody want to go up in that motherfucker. But when you got niggas out this motherfucker perpetrating, be gangsters and all this shit, and get motherfuckers locked up, you feel me? Bro came on that bitch telling us a whole different story, for real.
I
we
know,
don't know what the fuck that nigga
though.
told to get up out that bitch. He came on this motherfucker telling a good ass story.
No, but let me ask you this. This is real as I can put it, right? Are you a gangster?
I'm myself, bro.
No, that ain't what. Are you a gangster?
I'm myself, Wood.
Okay, whatever
I just answered your question.
He don't want to say no because he don't want to be YouTube weak.
Man, y'all
ain't no gangster.
Hey, Hockey, you just had a rat in the building, bro. I just answered the man question. Come on,
no. I'm asking you, and the reason why I'm asking you that this here, right? For instance, if I'm getting up, going to work every morning, I ain't no nigga in no street, right?
Yeah.
That shit shouldn't bother me.
You right.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, how can you be so bothered by street rules when you like? I'm not bothered by the NFL rules, nigga. I don't play in NFL.
Let me see how I can break this down for you. Because y'all come from the same places where I come from. We damn near come from all the same places, from the ghettos, from the hood, from the slums, from the bottom.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's where a motherfucker come from. So a motherfucker can relate to that, to the street politics and the street rules and the street code. Whether it's the police, your mama, your daddy, the principal, it don't matter who, the manager at the job, motherfuckers got seniority, power, and regulations over other motherfuckers. You feel me? They can easily put a motherfucker in a situation where they can be jammed up, lose their life, lose their freedom, so on and so forth. You feel me? That's where I stand with the shit. It ain't about being no gangster. It's about your living. How you maneuver throughout this, you know what I'm saying, throughout this battlefield. Maneuvering how that nigga maneuver how that nigga gonna maneuver, only gonna get your ass, gonna get more niggas locked up, gonna get more niggas shot up.
But listen, Plexico, I got some real shit for you on that. On people
that ain't building. You can't get no growth, you can't get no development from living like he living, bro.
No, I'm saying Terrence and Charleston, right?
Don't even bring Charleston in there, bro. Charleston ain't got nothing to do with this.
No, I'm gonna bring them both up because it's something very important that I want to share with you. I understand what you're saying, and it ain't even no but to what you're saying. It ain't no but to it. It's this to it. You gotta respect a motherfucker who show their hand, my nigga. Listen what I'm telling you. The people you talking about, the people that like you like, man, yeah, you can't move like that. The people you are speaking on are the people who saying they won't snitch, but knowing they will snitch once a nigga in that situation, my nigga. That's the problem.
Hey, look, now see how you just flipped that, bro. It ain't no in between with that, my nigga. It ain't no in between with that.
No, I'm not clearing nobody's name. What I'm telling you this is being a nigga in the streets, my nigga. Being a nigga that suffer from people telling on him. If a nigga would have told me what Terrence is saying or what Charleston is saying, I would have never committed crimes with them.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's the niggas who saying they with it, knowing they ain't with it, that got this shit fucked up. Not the niggas who saying I snitch. They don't got it fucked up. They don't, because me and you would never do nothing with them, right?
Talk that talk.
Exactly. We'll never do nothing with them. So I can respect a nigga who's saying he will tell it or he have told it before. And when I say respect, bro, what I'm saying
civilians.
is
They living like civilians, operate
no,
like
I'm not
civilians.
fuck that sly civilian shit. What I'm saying is I respect a motherfucker saying, hey, I ain't like that, so don't fuck with me.
I can respect that too.
Yeah, I got, so when I say respect,
bruh got his whole name off of the other side of the playing field. He didn't get his name off of the civilian side. He got his name off the gangster shit. That nigga came out this bitch. He still telling stories. He still living off of that gangster shit. Not nan time did he come on this damn on this Dayroom, Ferguson Chronicles, said nothing about no kids, and he said nothing about no non-profit organizations. He living off that gangster shit.
No, he did. He spoke on a non-profit and he told us not to call them gangster. I don't know if you see that in the title. He say, I'm not gangster no more. I'm civilian. He spoke on the non-profit stuff. I mean, I don't know what part you came in when we started talking about the Memphis stuff, but
hey,
the first 30 minutes
I ain't gonna go back and forth with you on this all day. Y'all just had a whole hour with the man. You know,
no, I'm saying I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying, homie. But I'm saying this. I'm not making his bond. I'm saying put him in the category you got him in. But the niggas that reveal themselves ain't the problem. It's the hidden niggas that's fucking the game up.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to get you to say. You throwing all that energy into the nigga that's already out there.
I gotta do my job. Bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. But the ones that's fucking up the game is the ones like Young Thug, homie, who you grow up with and who gonna ride with you until it get hot. Them the niggas fucking up the game. Young Thug will never do nothing with Terrance Gangster Williams or with anybody that say they snitch. It's the niggas who saying they ain't gonna do it, my nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's the niggas who saying they gonna ride. It's even the niggas like Alpo, the niggas that's gonna pull a gun. And when that time go between you and them, they gonna give you up, nigga.
I can't argue with niggas. I can't argue with that, bro. You ain't saying nothing wrong on that. Can't argue.
Yeah, it's them. So that's the only thing I'm giving you. So when you see Terrence coming here, I give you a prime example. We got that nigga Pee Wee coming in here. A nigga named Pee Wee from Louisiana saying he lost 181 fights, my nigga.
That's great content. Look, that's great, good content. Y'all keep Pee Wee coming. He gonna
but this is what I'm saying.
Watching that good content, motherfucker like him. He got a story. You know what I'm saying? He was in there on some whole shit. That's the side of the field.
That's the side we don't get. That's what I'm telling you. Because by all means,
okay,
me and Hollywood were laughing, but by all means,
check this out. I just said what I just said about Pee Wee now.
Right.
Gangsta ain't coming out here doing that, bro. You feel me? He ain't coming out here telling motherfuckers who he told on and what he told on. He ain't coming out here doing it. He ain't keeping that shit 100.
No, what I'm saying is he might not, but he denounced in the streets though. He on this platform, he denounced the streets.
He ain't got no other choice.
Yeah, when he was here, he denounced the streets. He even told us to call him civilian. He denounced it.
He ain't got no other choice.
So I'm not saying don't be mad at him. I'm not saying don't ride down. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is
it ain't even about bro. It ain't about bro. It ain't about him. Cause behind him, he got 1,000 motherfuckers that's just like him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting on him. I'm getting on his kind. You know what I'm saying? You know how y'all like to preach that shit. You know,
right?
You my kind. Yeah. I'm getting on his kind. You feel?
You getting on his kind? I got you. That's why I say I can't.
I'm doing
hey,
my job. It might seem like I'm in the comments trolling, but I'm doing my job, my nigga. I'm speaking for my kind. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what happened to Blue Hands? Blue Hands was in here. Okay, who was big influence?
That's Blue Hand.
Oh, that's Blue Hands.
Yeah. That's my boy Pesico, man. He gonna always show up, man. He used to
Now,
give me hell.
Plaxico adding some real conversation,
Hey,
man.
hey, Pesico.
What up?
Why you used to give me hell like that, man?
Because you was riding with Dewberry. You were riding with Dewberry. You know, bruh, he don't be talking right. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right for you to come to the forefront and be the spokesman. You know what I'm saying, for that real shit that them niggas trying to get off. You know what I'm saying?
But you already know I don't speak for no nigga. I don't make no nigga bonds or nothing. I done told you that 100 times and better.
You right. You don't, Wood. And that's why a motherfucker came back and started fucking with you, because you don't. You ain't finna handicap no nigga. But you stand on business.
Yeah, if nigga come on, if CEO cuss a nigga out, check this out. If he cuss a nigga out and nigga come back and cuss him out, you'll never ever see me saying shit about no man. Don't fuck with my homeboy. Nigga, I ain't
fuck Hockley, man.
That's cool too.
Man, listen. Plexico added some real spill. He came in here.
Nice ass nigga, man.
He stood on business.
Get on the screen. He go to showing the teeth, man.
Yeah, hey, he got on here and he stood on business. You know, he came out to comment that other nigga Small Dollar ain't come out. His other detective friend, the other police nigga he worked with in the comments, he ain't come out. But Plexico came out and he had some intelligent shit to say with his spiel. So I can't do nothing but respect that, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't even disagree here. I just gave him a perspective. He gave me a perspective. He say he just doing his job for people of that kind. So I can't hate on him.
Hey, Hockley, I ain't your enemy, man. You got bigger fish out there than me, man.
I ain't got no enemies. Nigga, this YouTube.
Fish out there than me, bro.
A nigga at their daughter house in the back room ain't my enemy. Nigga, them bills my enemy. Nigga, these bills that come in against me. Nigga, hell is you talking about?
All right, man. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Salute, bro.
All right, salute, G.
Man,
oh, here you go.
That go Blue Hand right there.
What up, boy?
What's good?
Hey, that was a good one, man. Y'all had a great one, man.
We know we just
tuned in, man. Huh?
You know what we do, man.
Yeah. Oh, Civilian Williams, man. I liked it, man.
Yeah,
you know, he say call him civilian, man. He say he ain't gangster. And hey, I can't do that.
Hey, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, but see the thing about that though, like I said, Hands, man, you know, and you gotta respect everybody's opinion, man. And we always gonna be the champ until we get in the ring, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta put that motherfucking mouthpiece in to where you know, just because I ain't gonna do it, don't mean nobody else gonna do it, right? And when you out there fucking around them streets, man, you gotta think like that. But most motherfuckers they don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? So when they go catch an M, they think the motherfucker next to them ain't gonna sign that paper. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna never cross their mind until they get in that motherfucking courtroom.
Right.
You know? Then the first thing they'll say, damn, I ain't know my boy do me like that.
No, yeah, like I could tell him. I went down there and thought I didn't eat lima beans. Yeah, I thought lima beans was nasty until I was in that motherfucking seg and they was trying to feed me loaf, nigga, and I found out lima beans wasn't that bad. And I'm saying that to say this. Motherfucker sentenced you to natural life and 20 years. Nigga, a whole bunch of shit changed in your mind. I'm not saying a nigga right or a nigga wrong. What I'm saying is, it ain't no way you gonna think the same way.
Yeah, they gave it to him to make him think about it. You hear?
They gave it to him to make it think. You have a conversation with somebody on your channel. For y'all that don't know, this is Blue Hands, real from the Trill. He has conversation periodically on his channel with somebody that's on death row. The person on death row do not think the same way he thought before he got sentenced.
Nah. At all.
At all. Do you hear what I'm saying? He talks to somebody in real time, and we may have to get him up here on the platform. Matter of fact, yeah, we may have to bring him to the Dayroom so they can hear from somebody on death row. Somebody waiting to die by the hands of these wicked, wicked slave masters.
That's why I said it's just the people on the outside looking in that have a different perspective on it and talking about some motherfucking street rules. Ain't no motherfucking street rules.
9-6.
Ain't no street rules. Yeah, you gonna live by it while you out here, while you in that motherfucking courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna live by all that shit.
Right.
You know, until it's time to goddamn me pay the piper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to that gavel drop, yeah, y'all saw that nigga jump over that desk? Nigga say he was trying to stop that bitch from swinging that gavel. Do you hear what I'm telling you?
Tell you, man. So, look at this here. Now, you can't hear?
I can't hear you, Blue Hands.
I'm gonna show you something. This is the realest shit that's been in the comments all day, right here.
What?
Hold on, where is that? No, that ain't it. Right here. Right there. You see what they say?
Yeah. Death row. And niggas say death row is where dreams die. But see, they don't know what they don't know what Polanski mean.
Yeah, they don't know where that shit at.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. But listen, when they do find out where that, guess what? They get to saying, man, snitching ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? when they do, Hollywood, when they do find out what Polanski has at and what it mean to be back there, yeah, they got all kind of change of thoughts, nigga. I gotta do what?
Ain't no doubt, man. But
we can't hear you, Blue Hands.
Hold on.
We can't hear you. Hold on.
He got his own mic muted. No,
you gotta mute it.
No, I don't.
No.
It said I can't unmute him. He got his own shit muted.
Yeah, it say you gotta unmute us.
No,
go out. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Go out and come back in.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Got his own shit muted. Yeah, he got his own shit muted.
Yeah, they don't know what Polanski mean. They don't know what that mean.
No, they don't know what this shit mean. Like he just said, Small Dollar said, that's what dreams die.
That's what dreams die, man. And for those that don't know, man, that's the Texas death row, nigga. Yeah. Formerly, let's say it real. Formerly, AKA terror unit.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah. When we was in there, the bitch was called terror unit, nigga. Yeah, the real name was Terrell unit. But nigga nicknamed that bitch Terror Unit. And they had to change the name of that bitch. So many people died on that bitch. They had to change the name of that hoe to Polanski, nigga. That's how real that shit is. Y'all just be on there playing that street shit, nigga. Yeah, that shit don't give you nothing but heartaches and pains, nigga, and suffering. Nigga, you niggas talk that shit, nigga. You OG Percy baby ass niggas. Yeah, only a loser like that can make this shit look cool, nigga. And it ain't even cool for him. That shit punished his ass, nigga. That's why he's stuck in a rut. Nigga, y'all be on there just playing that gangster shit. Listening to Brian Harris, friendly ass, acting like he a gang member. Man, niggas ain't no motherfucking gang member. Gang bang them bills you been running from all your life, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, gang bang them 13 birthdays that come around every year and you ain't got it, nigga. When you gonna set trip on that, nigga? Yeah, y'all be on this bitch playing them rules, playing that shit, nigga. Be for real, nigga. You niggas done got destroyed by every motherfucking obstacle you ran into, nigga. Every obstacle you niggas ran into, ran you niggas smack over, nigga. You looking at nigga Percy been ran the fuck over. Life done ran Loco Brian Harris bitch ass over, nigga. Life done ran that nigga ass over, nigga. And y'all on here listening to these niggas tell y'all some fucking rules. Them niggas hoes, nigga. Them niggas will tell on a nigga the first day, nigga, in the back of the police car. Get your motherfucking ass up, nigga. And if you think otherwise, nigga, you's a dummy. Fool ass nigga. I don't know what motherfucking movie y'all watching, nigga. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck y'all been, nigga, but y'all watching some motherfucking losers when you dealing with them niggas. Get this facade, romanticizing this shit. And every motherfucking obstacle they ran into, them niggas got ran over, nigga. Looking at niggas that's dead wood, tall grass, nigga, in real motherfucking life. We could play all we want, nigga. But one thing you can't play is where you end up in this bitch, nigga. Yeah, and the results gonna show, nigga. Dolphin ass niggas, both of them, nigga. Both of them fake ass niggas. Yeah, y'all niggas crazy, nigga. Y'all niggas crazy, nigga. Look how many views I got, nigga. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck when you can't bury your child, nigga? We don't give a fuck about no views, my nigga. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga, at all. Nigga, look how many views I got when all my kids in jail. You get 50,000, 40,000 views, nigga, and all your kids in jail. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, man. But again, I digress. You know what I'm saying? I digress, nigga. Yeah, because it's YouTube, right? So, hey, I motherfucking digress, man.
Well, man, the doors is finna motherfucking roll the other way.
Yeah, man, we about to close the doors, man. Once again, man, great show, great content, my brother. I appreciate you gracing the screen with me, man. Give me an opportunity to kick niggas in their ass like I used to in the day room anyway. I enjoy coming in here and kicking niggas in their motherfucking ass. Ain't no doubt about it. I think it was a great show. Shout out for Terrance coming on the screen and giving some real spiel, man. And you know, giving his spiel, as you say, telling his side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, telling his side, man. So they say the death chambers in Huntsville. Yeah, the death chamber is at the Walls unit. But where you house that before you go to the death chamber is in Livingston, Texas. That's where death row is at. Yeah, with the day you die, they put you on a bus and take you to Huntsville to put one in you.
Oh, you know you finna go when they ask for them clothes.
Yeah.
When they ask for them clothes and them shoes, you already know what they gonna do when they put you in them white cloths.
Yeah, like that's just what it is. So the place you house is on death row, which is Pulaski unit in Livingston, Texas. And then when your day has come, they escort you to the Walls unit and it's party over. Good night, Irene, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's night time for real. So yeah, Pulaski is not a part of the Walls unit. It's not. It's two different total units. The death chamber is at the Walls unit. Death row is at Pulaski unit.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, you gotta break that down like that, man. You know, some people think it's a game, but then I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Some people just don't know, man. That shit is entertainment. I tell you, I remember when they killed. I'm gonna tell you who they goddamn me took out death row and they killed and they shut us down. I don't know if they do that now, but remember they shut us down for this nigga here, old Gary Graham.
Oh yeah, you remember old Gary? Yeah, they shut it down for that.
They shut the whole unit down. They shut all the penitentiaries down because they thought we was gonna ride over old Fifth Ward Gary Graham, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, they ain't lived through that, Wood.
Nah, they wouldn't know nothing about Gary Graham, man.
Yeah, they ain't lived through that. They ain't understand that, man. Again, that's for niggas that suffered. We talking about people that suffered from the street rules you niggas trying to tell us that exists, nigga. Yeah, we talking about that shit, nigga. Yeah, he suffered and we were suffering, living them street rules y'all talking about, nigga. Yeah. So now, man, I'm gonna say my spiel, Wood, then you can end it off, man. Hey, I got one thing to say, man. We gonna get P-Win the Dayroom. Shout out to Nitty TV. Real quick, shout out to Terrance Gangster Williams. Shout out to everybody that participated in tonight's showing. We had over 100-some people here. We appreciate y'all listening to it. Shout out to the haters. Shout out to Plexico. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie for coming up here and sharing his thoughts, man. It's one thing to be in the comments and troll and talk shit and troll people. It's another thing to grace that screen, man, and voice your opinion in a manner in which that a person could understand it. So I definitely understood what he said and his position on why he doing what he doing, man. So salute to him for standing on business, as we say, man. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, as y'all see, man, the show gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep doing business because this is what we do. This is how things work out, man. We win for real and in real life every day, man. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I hope y'all taking this dialogue for whatever it may be worth to you. And that, hey, hope y'all check back in with us Wednesday, man. Dayroom Wednesday, right? And we're going to work on getting somebody in there, man. I might get old Ronnie Red up in here, Wood. I don't know, man. I'm going to figure that out, man. But salute to y'all. Be safe. It's still a freeze. I'm inside. Me and my kids inside enjoying ourselves. You know, hanging out, kicking it, man. Hopefully y'all doing the same, man. Shout out to y'all. This your boy, CEO Hockley, man. I'm out of here, man. Salute.
Once again, man, we nailed the motherfucker door shut. Shout out, I second that. Shout out Plexico, man, for stepping up to the motherfucking plate, man. Been giving me a hard time for quite some time. But still, nevertheless, man, everybody's word counts here, man. And ain't no back and forth, man. Plexico, man. Shout out to Plexico for coming up on top, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Like he said, we'll be here next Wednesday to do it again, man. But like we always say, we keep it 110 all the way across the board at the Ferguson Chronicle, man. Y'all stay tapped in because they no telling who might stop by, man. But just know this. Your opinion is just your opinion. Our opinion is just our opinion, man. It's no right or it's no wrong. This YouTube, remember? Salute.
Yo, this your boy, CEO Hockley. Real quick, man, today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out. He's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodspeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodspeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today.